Hi everyone, my name is Jatin Verma. I'm the founder of Comic Con India. And as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of Comic Con this week, I thought it would be apt to do a little retrospective panel looking back at that first show, that amazing weekend in February of 2011, which changed my life forever. So joining me are some of the members of that original Comic Con India team from 2011 who helped me put together this show. So let's tune in and start our conversation. Adhraj, why don't you start?
Was that? I'm Adhiraj. I was in Comic Con 10 years ago. It was the first job I ever did, and I was part of the team that did the first Comic Con.
Sumit?
Hi, I'm Sumit और आई थिंक उस टाइम पे कॉमिक कॉन पे आई वाज असिस्टेंट एडिटर ऑफ रैंडम मैगजीन बट आई वाज बेसिकली राइटिंग माय फर्स्ट ग्राफिक नॉवल and at Comic Con my responsibility was to bring all the Indian publishers and all the artists to come and give sessions.
Thank you for doing those introductions.
So-
When do you remember what was the first time? When was the first time we discussed even doing a Comic Con?
I think first time we discussed in your glass cabin जो था उसमें पहली बार तो उसमें डिस्कस किया था ना जो उसमें हम वो कभी कभार टाइम वेस्टिंग वाली मीटिंग्स करते थे 2-2 घंटे गप्पे मार रहे हैं तो पाँव हिला रहा है फिर एक जोक मारा कोई सड़ गया वो वाले
But honestly, the first memory of doing it was from those random pitch meeting things, which was random in every sense. बैठ के बस बकचोदी हो रही है like घंटों घंटों तक काम कुछ नहीं हो रहा है एंड में someone would point at me or someone would like कि सब है ना तुम्हारे पास and like हाँ शायद और फिर जो भी याद आ रहा है वो सब बैठ के yes, like that I think was the reason why you only suggested we go to a nice cafe, we sit there and we just hash it out, and I think that's what finally got the thing started.
Yeah.
बैठ के we wrote down concrete ideas about who should come, what kind of panels. I mean, at least the first thoughts of those things.
Yeah,
Then-
I mean, I think it was mostly, I mean, if I'm correct, at least I remember this, we should do, if we were to attend a show, what would we like to see there?
I think हाँ that was the वो basic line कि ये अगर होगा हाँ ये था सबसे epic चीज was finding the venue for the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does anyone remember कि जो permission मिली थी if दिल्ली हाट नहीं मिलती तो what was the venue? याद है धीरज तेरे को?
नहीं, I don't remember what was.
धीरज याद कर याद है तेरे को क्या था? Which was approved venue? Like if दिल्ली हाट नहीं होता.
क्या था backup? I remember some Railways Museum.
National Rail Museum.
That is.
तो imagine हर publisher एक कोच के अंदर बैठा हुआ है.
But do you remember why we like Delhi Haat? Because people already come there.
लोग तो home.
दूसरा
लोग तो है. लोग दिखने चाहिए लोगों को, लोग होने चाहिए, लोग कौन लोग कैसे लोग कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बस लोग.
वो नागालैंड वाले स्टॉल से राजस्थान वाले के लिए जाएंगे तो रास्ते में आएगा पढ़ लेंगे वहीं पे.
Moving on, we met a lot of very, very interesting characters back then. People who were all sorts of involved in somehow comics, and everyone wanted to be part of it. Do you remember any memorable?
I remember meeting नहीं. I saw the guy who does अपना Faisal garbage bin वाला. He came to the first Comic Con and he had actually done a cover
For Vimanika.
Vimanika. So
Kalki.
he was there representing that. At that time, he used to draw very realistic style का art.
Yeah.
So, and nobody knew at that time कि ऐसे फटेगा उसका garbage bin. But हाँ वो और उसके अलावा I think दूसरा था meeting people who do level 10 comics. They also came there. They set up their stall.
But do you remember what was the toughest thing who was the toughest to convince to come to the show?
I think
Sumit can answer that more clearly because Sumit was physically threatening people back then.
Gulshan Rai of Diamond Comics was very difficult to convince. He was very difficult to convince. I think did literally more than 7-8 trips, front and back, आगे जा जाके, and then Amar Chitrakatha was very difficult to convince because they wanted to go to Kala Ghoda festival. they didn't want to, they were not interested. And Dheeraj Verma was very difficult to convince to come and, you know, even see the show. A lot of the people apna.
But I think, just to give people context, Mr. Gulshan Rai was the publisher of Diamond Comics. But Pran sir was not difficult to get to the show. I don't think
Not at all. वो तो रहते भी 2 गली छोड़ के
I know.
ऑफिस के हम पैदल गए थे.
I mean, yeah, he used to live right next to our office, which was in Narayana, still is. And I remember seeing him on the road many times drinking juice.
With the same face जो comic की photo में होता है.
Very happy, laughing. Yeah.
So Sumit ka job at that time was, I think, harder because I think for what you reminded us was कि Sumit ka task became to get the Indian publishers in, especially all the big ones.
Yeah.
And my task became for some reason to write to all the international ones or all the big ones. So वो तो एक email लिख के भेज दिया, कुछ वहां से नहीं आया, मैंने कहा ओके हो गया. Sumit ने ईमेल भेजी, कुछ नहीं आया, फिर फोन किया होगा उसने, फिर वो ऑफिस के बाहर पहुंच के नॉक कर रहा है, सर
ईमेल नहीं है, 50% के पास ईमेल
भी नहीं. हाँ,
नोएडा में एड्रेस है एक,
एड्रेस
वहां जाके पता चल रहा है फैक्ट्री दूसरे सेक्टर में शिफ्ट हो गई है.
वही तो, सीधा फैक्ट्री में जाके सीधा डायमंड कॉमिक्स की उनका ऑफिस कहाँ है, प्रिंटिंग प्रेस के ऊपर वाला जो खोपचा है वहां पे.
We did a lot of bakchodi about all the people who were difficult or whatever, but who was the nicest person that you came across who was so nice to interact with and make it happen?
I think Vaibhav Kumaresh.
Yeah.
As simple as that. Like he took, so I had his card from like way back in college. I attended one of his seminars, so I got his card because he's like niceness का जो summary होता है ना, juice distill करके, तो he used to give away his cards ऐसे, उसमें phone number है, सब personal information है, तो and I had his card and I called him and I said ये हो रहा है, and he's like 2 seconds, he's like हाँ ठीक है आ रहा हूँ मैं.
Because as he was also being invited because we were launching Random Anthology, उस वक्त license था for Simpu Singh and he was the creator of Simpu Singh.
मतलब that was the rules मेरे लिए तो it was Vaibhav Kumaresh. One more thing that happened there was that these guys came, Alok Sharma वगैरह, they were at that time which they still haven't finished, is the documentary called
Chitrakatha. Yeah.
So again वही उस समय भी I think he also took some convincing.
Yeah, he was very skeptical because he was a big fanboy.
It took a lot of time to convince him, and
it was him and Somin.
And they showed like a 2-minute cut.
Yeah.
And I think the third, like जहाँ I was like I have मेरा हो गया, मैं अब मर सकता हूँ उस दिन के लिए, was that same day में the third thing was Arijit Singh.
Then, yeah.
He showed us Punjab वाला उनका जो म्यूरल है ना, which is like 80 feet by 80 feet.
Yeah.
And मेरा तब तक मेरी पैंट गीली हो गई थी, मैं तब.
Do you remember who was most memorable for you, Adiraj?
Honestly, all the sessions and all were very, very fun and interesting. But for me, what I remember most and most fondly was just meeting everyone. Like, I'm not a big, like, strangers से मिलना इतना fun नहीं होता मेरे लिए. But उस दिन, every person who like had a stall, like I met like Bhanu, Pratap and Akshat वगैरह वहाँ पे for the first time, and just helping them set up. फिर जो बच्चे आ रहे थे, बच्चे मतलब the younger लोग आ रहे थे, like आंखें फट रही उनकी, अबे ये देख वो सब, and just meeting these random लोग, और सब लोग बस घूर रहे हैं किसी को, बस like smile कर रहे हैं. That was fun. Just the best part of those early 2-3 months that I was a part of was just seeing like log sub unified in interest.
See that one day na मेरे लिए बहुत definitive क्यों हो गया, क्योंकि my book was also published, so that also became like मेरे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ही, like within one day it's too much happening.
So that weekend both of you launched your comics. Do you remember how that experience was?
I'll go first. I think it was very confusing and stressful because for me, honestly, the bigger joy was कि Comic Con हो रहा है, कि लोग आ रहे हैं और ये सब कर रहे हैं. तो मेरा उतना I wasn't fighting so much to have the book done on time because I know कि Sumit ka bhi was getting very close to that final day. I think it so happened कि मेरी वाली book का काम wasn't done because Amitabh, who was doing the book का pagination and was also doing Comic Con वाला काम. So I think Sumit and I switched dates कि वो launch का थी. So my book का launch was pushed to the second day, and then Sumit का book was like pushed on the first. And first day तक I'm not really stressing इतना. अमिताभ मुझे गाली दे रहा है कि अभी जाके काम करना है. मैंने कहा कि अबे छोड़ना, ठीक है, हो गया वो. अब बुक अच्छी है. I love the book. Abhijit Kini did like a lot of good, great art for it. It come to life. And like उसके पहले, सुमित ने जो फर्स्ट वर्जन किया था, जो इशू 0 किया था उसका, जो मैं रैंडम के साथ फ्री में जो मैं दी थी, वो भी थे, वो भी था as like a launch moment for me. But when it finally happened, वो उस दिन बारिश भी हो गई second day. So it was like launch, and then you came to me that यार उसको रात में करना होगा. And I like हाँ ठीक है, मैं बात करूँ 1 मिनट. मुझे उतना फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. पर रात को उस दिन जब पूरा वो पोडियम पर और सब बैठे हुए हैं और एकदम फॉर्मल इवेंट लग रहा है यहाँ पे एकदम की ओहो, और फिर कीनी और मैं पोडियम पे खड़े, फोटो भी है उसकी लॉन्च के में बस.
And you launched it with Mr. Pran also in the audience.
Yeah, very, very formal. Like, but thank you.
But coming to your epic life story that you shared with the world.
तो मेरा तो उस टाइम तक कॉमिक खत्म मैंने नहीं किया था, नेचर ने करवा दिया था, क्योंकि मेरे को सीजर हुआ था और मेरा राइट हाथ डिसलोकेट हो गया था, तो आई कुड नॉट ड्रॉ एनीमोर. तो हम जो था यही है, छापो.
Yeah, that's true. I remember, but it was enough. It can literally be said as one of the most best-selling Indian comics in the past 10 years.
तो हाँ, मेरे को उस टाइम पे बेसिकली कोई आइडिया नहीं था कि वो क्या बन रहा है, कैसा बनेगा, क्या है. बट आई थिंक आई somehow got in that space where I was like कि हाँ मतलब मजा आ रहा है करके. एंड वो जब लॉन्च हुई थी तब लाइक मेरे लिए तो वो आंसू, वो सब बैरियर खत्म, बिकॉज उस टाइम तक मुझे लगने लगा था कि मैं 40 साल से यही कर रहा हूँ. कि मैं रोज जाता हूँ घर में यही कर रहा हूँ, मैं सोता हूँ मैं यही कर रहा हूँ. तो उसका वो जो खत्म होना वाज लाइक इवन जस्ट दैट इन इटसेल्फ वाज इनफ. एंड हाँ, माय पेरेंट्स वर देयर, एंड आई थिंक फर्स्ट टाइम इन माय लाइफ माय फादर सॉर्ट ऑफ got something nice said to him about me. So he was really happy, and I realized उस दिन के इंडिया में अगर पाप धोने हो ना तो कोई भी बस किताब लिख दो. क्योंकि उसके बाद से मैं कहीं भी फैमिली फंक्शन में जा रहा हूँ, अरे राइटर साहब किताब लिखी है इन्होंने. तो बट हाँ, वो मेरे लिए तो दैट वाज माइंड ब्लोइंग. मतलब मैं बता रहा हूँ, दैट डे वाज लाइक डेफिनेटिव इन ऑल इट्स वो. For me, that one single day.
One last question before I end it. Do you remember what you guys cosplayed as? You were telling that story before. Sumit, why don't you tell everyone what you were cosplaying as?
So point is, I didn't have any idea कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना. You told me that Green Hornet का एक तो कोई कैरेक्टर है कीटो, तो उसको बनने के लिए you just need to wear a suit और आंखों पे मास्क होना चाहिए. तो मैंने काला शादी वाला सूट जो फंक्शन वाला होता है वो पहना था, और जो वो सोने के लिए मास्क पहनते हैं फ्लाइट में, उसमें छेद करके मैं वो पहन के आ गया था. और मुझे 2 मिनट बाद पता चल गया था कि सब लोग मेरी ले रहे हैं, तो मैंने वो उतार दिया था और बस मैं सूट पहन के घूम रहा था.
Which was more formal than any person there.
आदित्य सूट में क्या पहना था?
He was Bahadur the second day, I think.
सेकंड वाले में बहादुर, बट फर्स्ट वाले में कुछ पहना था.
फर्स्ट में you know.
फर्स्ट डे पे नहीं था कुछ. फर्स्ट डे में मैं उसी अपने गंदे वाली ग्रीन कार्गो पैंट, ये हेल्पर वाली शर्ट थी जहां तक मुझे याद है, और बाल मेरे बिखरे, एंड दैट 20 ऑनर्स वाला जो गंदा सा जो जैकेट था.
गरम था वो जैकेट गंदा तूने किया था, गरम था वो.
गरम था पर गंदा भी था बहुत. और उसको वो फर्स्ट डे मैं ऑफिस में ही सोया था, बट द लास्ट 1 डे एटलीस्ट, मुझे याद नहीं उससे पहले वो उसी में ही सो रहा हूँ, हग रहा हूँ, और सुबह 4 बजे आके स्टॉल बॉल गए, तो द होल डे आई वाज जस्ट वैसे ही I was like,
Yeah.
यार वो यही है जो है.
Second
Next
day
day,
is when you got to
नहा
cosplay.
वहा के मैं तब से हिपस्टर हूँ कि मैं बहादुर बन के आऊंगा. तो एक ऑरेंज कुर्ता था, ब्लू जीन्स थी, सैंडल्स थी, और मैंने काजल से शायद मुंह थोड़ा डार्क कर लिया था, या मैंने शेव किया था, बट मेरे मूंछ उतनी मेरी थी नहीं, तो मैंने आई थिंक कार्डबोर्ड से कुछ कर गया था, बस बाल झाड़ के मैं गया था.
I
No one obviously knew बहादुर कौन है. No one cared when I would explain. The sadder than
I
not doing
I
it.
remember I asked you,
But
कि,
comic
what are you cosplaying as? What are you doing? And you like, and you made such a ganda expression कि पता नहीं बहादुर कौन होता है. मैंने कहा नहीं, मैंने नहीं पढ़ा था उस वक्त.
बहुत लोगों ने पढ़ा था. 70s की कॉमिक थी.
Thank you both for doing this. This is a lot of fun. Very self-indulgent. Lot of censoring and editing, but this is a lot of fun. And क्या कहते हैं? We'll do this again in 15 years.
10 years.
ठीक है.
Done.
Silver Jubilee. And thank you for being part of the first organizing team. It wouldn't have happened without you guys. Great. Thank you guys for doing this. That was awesome. I want to thank Adhiraj and Sumit for joining me for this little trip down memory lane, looking back at that amazing weekend in February of 2011. Obviously, want to thank them for being part of that original team. And I want to thank all the original team members from 2011 and all the teams since then till now who have helped us put together the shows and bring Comic Con India to where it is right now. Thank you all. And I hope you enjoyed this retrospective panel looking back at that first ever Comic Con in India. Thank you.